Have you ever experienced a moment that felt strangely familiar, even though you knew it was happening for the very first time? Maybe it happened while talking to someone. Maybe while walking through a place you had never visited before. Or maybe during one completely normal moment that suddenly felt wrong. Then your brain quietly whispered, "Wait, this already happened." That strange feeling is called déjà vu, a phenomenon experienced by millions of people around the world. And the disturbing part is this: even modern science still cannot fully explain why it happens. Because for a few seconds, déjà vu doesn't feel like imagination. It feels real, almost too real. Imagine sitting inside a classroom. Your teacher is explaining something boring. Someone near the window starts laughing quietly. A pen falls onto the floor. Then, suddenly, everything changes. The sounds, the lighting, the atmosphere. Every tiny detail suddenly feels familiar. Not similar, exactly familiar. You feel like you already know what your teacher is about to say next. You feel like you already lived through this exact moment before. And for a few terrifying seconds, your brain completely believes it. Then the feeling disappears, just like that, leaving behind one uncomfortable question. Why did that feel so real? The phrase déjà vu comes from French. It literally means already seen. Scientists believe déjà vu may happen because of a tiny mistake inside the brain's memory system. Normally, your brain carefully separates new experiences from old memories. But sometimes, something goes wrong. For a brief moment, the brain accidentally processes a completely new experience as if it were an old memory. In simple terms, your brain confuses the present with the past. It's like watching a movie for the first time, while your mind somehow labels it as already watched. And that tiny mistake creates the eerie feeling of familiarity. But honestly, that explanation still doesn't fully capture how strange déjà vu actually feels. Because during déjà vu, the feeling is unbelievably convincing, even when logic tells you it makes no sense. Most people experience déjà vu only a few times in life, but some people experience it constantly, several times every day. Imagine waking up every morning feeling like parts of your life are repeating themselves. Every conversation feels familiar. Every place feels remembered. Every moment feels copied from somewhere else. Some people describe it as feeling trapped inside a loop. And eventually, some patients even begin doubting their own memories. Because if everything feels familiar, how do you know what's truly new anymore? That's the side of déjà vu most people never talk about. Not the mystery, the fear. But there's another theory that sounds even stranger. Some researchers believe déjà vu may be connected to prediction, because your brain is constantly trying to predict reality before it happens. When someone talks, your brain predicts the next word. When you walk, your brain predicts your next movement. Your mind is always trying to stay one step ahead. And maybe, sometimes, it predicts things too perfectly. If reality unfolds exactly the way your brain expected, the moment suddenly feels familiar, as if your mind already experienced it seconds before it happened. Not because you remembered the past, but because your brain predicted the present. And honestly, that idea is almost more disturbing.